Hello, my friends. This video generally only applies to iOS and Android players, but this is sort of my how to use videos as a resource, which I do see them as. You know, time is money, and well, as basically a free to play player, that time is my money. So here's how I rate it. Well, to start it off, I'm going to look over here at the shopping cart. Now, they have daily videos that are reset about 2 o'clock in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. Now, these videos, they include things like a single attack booster, a couple pieces of power cells, some keys, modules. There's also chips, memoriam. Every occasionally you'll find like a blue silver pad in here. It does rotate a little bit. Sometimes there's a little bit more memoriam floating around. You know, you do kind of have to check these daily and grab these as you can. Now, if you see at the bottom it says unavailable, you're going to need to reset your game. If you reset your game and it still shows as unavailable, you may need to clear your cache or close whatever ad was previously locking up the ability to access it. So clearing your cache can be a helpful thing every occasionally. I have gotten to the final video and it just locks up, and oh, that's so annoying, especially if you're like really hurting for that said resource. But here's a little insight for you. When it comes to the microchips, with only 3 a day, you're looking at needing a total of 1,000, which will take you about 334 chips to fully level and upgrade a drone. So that's a year of downloading videos. That's a lot of videos. When it comes to the pilot memoriam at 20 a pop, now to change and upgrade a skill, you're looking at 1,400-ish memoriam. That's to change and upgrade it. Now, granted, there are different rates as far as promoting the pilot, and I do suggest you always do these things during a discount so you can stretch your resources as far as possible. But it's not always possible as far as timing goes. And timing can really make the difference on stretching your resources. Well, as far as modules go, now modules, you get 5 per day. And to fully upgrade one robot with one tree without the discount, and by tree I mean one pathway fully upgraded, you're looking at about 2,750. So that's 2,750 chips. That would be 550 days of watching videos. Almost, what is that, a year and a half of watching videos just to get one robot ready for the high champs. I hope you pick your robot carefully. I hope you pick your tree carefully. You know, it can be a very, very frustrating thing when you start investing resources into things that aren't valuable down the road, or the game decides to nerf things that you do invest your resources into. But that's kind of like this game. So, well, now that we've covered the daily specials, the next most valuable video I see, and the reason I call this one like the valuable video is because you have to either wait for your what is it, 9 available videos after the video reset at 6 p.m., or you have to earn videos via battle. Well, the one I see as the most valuable is going to be right here in the supply center. You get 4 of these a day. And the reason I call it valuable is if you look at what you're getting, for the price of the video, that's 7 platinum, 57 gold. Now, in the task, that would normally take you 2 videos at least, and you wouldn't quite get as much. So they're giving you a 50% bonus here, and it looks about the same there for not only that, but cutting the videos in half. So these are definitely ones you're going to want to check out and knock out. Now, the next one I see is valuable is going to be hidden here in the task menu. Now, I am really, really specific when it comes to which ones I'm going after. I'll normally overlook the 20 and the 10, seeing as they're only 10 gold each, until the very, very end, and I just can't think of a thing to put my videos into. That's when I'll go and collect those. But normally I'll go right for the platinum and the 60s and the 40 golds. Those I see as high value. Now, you could also knock out your clan tasks, and that will help benefit the clan, as well as work towards building up motherships, depending on where you sit with that. Now, after the task, I see these upgrades. Now, the upgrade speed ups, they have a variable rate on how much gold you're saving or making by watching a video. And the reason I say saving or making is going back to Ben Franklin with a penny saved is a penny earned. Now, when you have a video that's going on for multiple days and you're knocking off the higher ends of that upgrade, you're getting about 18 gold per video watched. Now, when it dwindles down to the final hours, those gold to video ratios change quite a bit. Like the final 4 hours is like 67, 80 something for gold for the final push on it. So yeah, that can be some fun stuff. And if you don't care about gold, as my dad says, let your wallet be your guide. But my wallet has been filled with nothing but butterflies for a very, very long time. Now, the next thing I'm going to suggest is the pilot upgrades. Now, per day, you get 6 pilot upgrades in order to be put into effect. And that's going to push this bar higher. So I believe they have a total of 120 XP per video. So when you have like a pilot leaderboard, these can be kind of beneficial, but it's kind of a drag knowing that there's only 6 available until the videos reset. So keep that in mind when you're trying to rush for the leaderboards and such. Now, speaking of rushing for the leaderboards, in the task, which we just passed over, there's a platinum, 5 platinum for 2 videos. Now, in order to make a ultimate data pad out of that, you need about 10,000 platinum gathered up. Now, there are other ways, such as PvE, which can be very beneficial when it comes to gathering things like platinum and power cells, which they just re-added again, by the way. And you want to check to make sure that you're not losing power cells in the PvE, because we've noticed that the ticker is now visible during those battles. But 5 platinum per day and you need 10,000 total for an ultimate data pad, you're looking at 2,000 days of collecting. That's 5.5 years. And that's 4,000 videos you're going to have to watch for one ultimate data pad to collect it and use it during the ultimate blah 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 for using the Titan upgrades to get the ultimate pad. And as I said, it's about 10,000, because for the platinum leaderboards you're looking at a 1-to-4 ratio. For about every 1 platinum you spend, you'll get about 4 points on the leaderboard. And seeing as they need like 40 to 42,000 points, you're looking at like 10, if not more. And that's discounts not applied, so, you know, use your resources wisely. Alright, let's see. I think we're on to operations. Now, operations I don't really see as being much of a necessity. As you can see, my reward tree is already filled. I'm still clearing tasks without a problem. And there's still these videos, even though that video will not benefit me at all. There's this one as well. A lot of battles participated. I'll go ahead and claim that. But it gave me nothing in addition to my completion of the task event. Now this one is wanting me to open some stuff, 7, 3, and 1, all of them silver, so you do want to keep an eye on this if you're chasing that, so I could get 3 marks ahead, or 3 levels ahead. So yeah, I'm not sure if it would really be worth it for those 3, or if I should hold off and wait till a leaderboard event comes. Now, we have heard that some of these were not taking and adding points, but you want to make sure that you pay attention to the fine print. It says something about you can claim. No, that's not it. It may be in the motherships, but people were having problems with this one in particular, attributing points towards it. But I've only grinded it, and you know, I'm getting pretty far ahead, especially seeing as there's 5 days left. I don't think I'll have to add much to the leaderboard at all. Yeah, 3,000 times 5. I think I'm there. So I just gotta keep with my same grind, and I won't have to invest anything additional. Now, if you do need to invest additional, you're probably looking at going into the black market, which is where I see the least valuable video. Now, there are also the pilot refresh, and this can be a benefit if you're hunting down different pilots, but you're only allowed 1 per video reset, so good luck finding your pilot. I would recommend doing that on the legendary pilot days, so they're all are legendary, and I hope you find your pilot. You know, maximum rank available hire is captain. Okay, cool. I hadn't noticed that right there. So I guess if you've got the money, you can hook it up and buy it out. I don't really have the money, as you can see. My resources are pretty much always just spent to the max. I be poor. I have been grinding some silver and working on getting some gold together for the next upgrade rush, but Yep. It can be a little bit of a drag being free to play. But let me let you know. You don't want these shoes, trust me. But I do hope this video has come in to some benefit for you. And this is how my perspective of the videos and the value of the videos, which I see as a resource, can help benefit your account. Now, I know this normally would apply more to a free-to-play player or a pocket change investor, but even a pay-to-win guy could find uses for these in good possibility. Well, as I say, be good or be good at it. And yeah, until next time, take care, guys. Peace.